set for what should be an incredible... And here comes the Empress, Alicia Napoleon, fighting out of New York. This middleweight won the championship back in 2018. Claressa Shields, the greatest woman fighter of all time, or so she says. Hard to argue when you look at her decorated career.
It'll be ding-ding from birth, they're off.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of Lindenhurst, New York, here is the women's super middleweight champion of the world, the Empress, Alicia Napoleon Espinosa. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Flint, Michigan, she is a 3-division, undisputed champion of the world, Claressa Shields.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
This is one of my favorite venues. Get the right fight, you get a night of fun.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Nice defense there to stop the right hook. The crowd has settled into their seats. They are ready to see something special at this amazing venue.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Nice hook there. Just missed with that hook. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Misses with the right uppercut. Do you believe what we are seeing? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Alicia in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Yep. She's shattered. She's hurt. She's feel. Once you're back out there, get your boxing back on. As soon as you start doing your thing, she'll see it, and she'll ride it out. So go out.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
You're fighting the counter punches, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punches, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
He wasn't ready for that counter. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They missed with the jab. She got clipped by that counter. They exchange punches. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Not a lot of defense here at all. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alicia in that last round.
I love that.
Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Focus. Get back out there. Focus. We've got a minute. Right away. Still in this. Think about defense. As soon as you start doing your thing, you're going to win. Once you get back up, jab, slick. Keep on the end of that jab. So that's it. Just start sticking with your body.
Let's get it started in round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Hook misses. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swing and a miss with that hook. These two fighters are made for one another. Both want a knockout, you can tell. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alicia in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and a cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Breathe. Smart. You weren't loading up.
Here we go to the 4th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Napoleon got rocked. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get in close.
punching. She catches and counters. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Alicia in that last round. It has not been going well for her, and you can see the corner is starting to get a little more animated. They've got to inspire her.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You also want those jabs are slick. Mix it up. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. She won't have...
On to the fifth we go. That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
It's bombs away. Looking to land the hook. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alicia in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Focus, center. She's shattered. She's hurt. She's feeling it.
On to the sixth round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. She misses with that jab. Alicia's in trouble. A much better game plan here. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Napoleon clipped hard. shaking it off.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. In that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
There's a lot on the line here.
Here and blow it now. So I need you to get back. Right, great round, great round. Now relax, relax.
Round 7, here we go. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. These two women pretty close halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Punch, counter punch. That big hook doesn't land. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Claressa Shields is in trouble. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Alicia in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
This is when you talk about championship material.
We have bad rounds. That's fine. Great work. I love that. You've been doing so well. Those jabs are slick. Just got to keep doing it, and we make sure the next rounds are good.
Round 8, and we're off again. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
The Empress in trouble. Avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter punch. What? Whoa, wait a minute. Claressa Shields just got clipped. It's okay to take a knee.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
No surprises, we get a unanimous decision there.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.